This is devil claws root. Oh, devil. Used for pain relief, digestive support, and a sedative. Hey, what's up? I am Dewayne Perkins, and this is Tea Time with SpringHill. Okay, we are about to get into something special today. I am creating a custom tea blend. Some of these herbs you may recognize, but some of them we will be learning about them together because I don't know a lot about herbs. The rituals I usually tend to rely on to relax are like sleep, a little joint, a little music. I be dancing, I be singing. That really gets my energy up, which then allows me to come down. Ooh, okay, so this is very ornate. It's giving like Bridgerton. I feel very classy, like I'm about to colonize a nation. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful materials. Okay, so the herbs are all spread out in front of me. I'm excited to get started. Let's do it. I'll start with this one. It kind of looks like tiny corn or like couscous. This is bee pollen, a rich source of vitamins and antioxidants. Okay, we love vitamins. I don't take them, so I might use this. I should take them, but I be forgetting. Life be hard. Okay, I had a little bit of this, a little bit of bee pollens. I like bees generally. I like just the way that they exist. They're very loyal. Okay, next is deer antler. It's like a powder. Kind of reminds me of shrooms. Boosts muscle growth and promotes joint health. I love that. I got bad knees. I danced professionally for 10 years, so I'm gonna need some of this. Also, muscle growth. I want my titties to be bigger. I've been trying to get pecs, and it's been difficult. God bless me and my muscles. I feel like a witch. Double, toil and trouble. Lord, please make my titties bigger. Writing a movie is very, very hard. It is, in my mind, the closest thing to being a god, because you really got to create entire worlds, which feels crazy. But to keep my sanity, I watch other movies to make me know that like it's been done. Other people have done it, and if they can do it, I can do it. This is yohimbe bark, used as an aphrodisiac. Oh, hello. Also taken to improve athletic performance, because you gotta be athletic to, I'm not gonna use too much, because it does give tree bark, and I don't want my tea to taste like dirt. This looks like cinnamon.
It is cinnamon.
I am cultured, I know things. I'm gonna add a couple of these. I love cinnamon. It makes me think of the holidays. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. This is hibiscus. I'm aware of this because I drink hibiscus teas. Starbucks for using this. I hope this is not nasty. I'm adding a lot of stuff. But, you know, that's the joy of choices. Is this shrooms? No, I don't do shrooms that much. But like, just generally, I think my only experience with herbs have been in that area. This is devil claws root. Oh, devil. Used for pain relief, digestive support, and a sedative. I'm not gonna add this. I don't need to be sedated. I actually need to be upgraded and elevated. Ooh, marigold. I know marigold as a color, not as a herb necessarily. Anti-aging and skin moisturizing property. I was just talking to my friend about Botox. Hopefully this helps me not have to get it. I just have like a very strong frown line because I'm always scowling because people be having me messed up. Do you see the world? Do you see the world we in? Of course I'm frowning. My experience working on the studio was fantastic in many different ways. Artistically, creatively, financially, thank you, Apple. But it was a really good time. I think that the whole idea of like commerce and art is a constant battle to exist in, and something that I have struggled with. The idea of like to make art, you have to make money, I think is a conflict of interest at times, and to be in a show that kind of takes a point of view and puts a humorous spin on it, I think will really allow people to have access to it in a way that feels universal, without being too outside or feel like you have to like be in the industry to understand it. So it was a fantastic experience. I'm very excited for it to come out. Go to Gola. I'm gonna add a little bit of this because I do want to support my memory, focus, and circulation. I feel like this will pair well with the one that was aphrodisiac. You get what I'm saying? Circulation, where the blood going. And now I think that is pretty much it. I did that. Ooh, holy basil. Wait. Let's take a moment to praise. Adaptogenic herb known to reduce stress and anxiety. Baby, that's all I have in me, stress and anxiety. And I play it off with comedy. It's a condition. All right, holy basil, holy shit. Okay, time to pour in the water. Ooh, it's very hot. I can't touch the metal. Okay, so far it's giving a little beige, a little Jesse Williams, a little light skin. Ooh, it does smell very good though. I'm really happy I added that cinnamon. I feel like that's really doing something. And while this tea sit here and seep, I will be spilling some of my own tea. Let's chat for a second. I believe with stories, specifically like Black stories, trauma is not something to necessarily ignore. I think like any other facet of life is something that can be used to create interesting storytelling. I just think the way which you execute it has to be specific. And for me, I think comedy is a great lens to address trauma without leaning into the feeling of being in that trauma or re-traumatizing an audience to speak about the trauma. I think about the audience a lot and how they're going to receive what I'm trying to do, because I think that's a big part of it. That is like a symbiotic relationship. I'm not making art in a vacuum. I want this to be seen, and the people who see it, I want them to experience a certain thing. So it's me being conscious of how I'm leading my audience to the conclusions that I want them to, and that includes how I'm making them feel, which is a big component of how I'm addressing the trauma. In the last year, the biggest thing I've learned was how to separate art and commerce. I know this one job is for money. I'm not coming in with my emotions turned up. And there's other jobs where I'm like, I'm so emotionally invested. I have to approach that very differently because I know that there is a commerce aspect to it. And in order to not get overwhelmed or to play myself, to be honest, I have to figure out healthy ways to stay invested, stay motivated, but also have a certain level of detachment that allows me to continue to be a business person while still leaving enough openness and space to keep an artistic mind so that I'm not losing the heart of the project. So trying to find that balance of art and commerce was by far the biggest lesson that has allowed me to continue to work while still making things that I care about. Okay, the tea is done steeping. Time for the big moment. It's giving like a sunset. There's like an ombre. This is so lovely. This is hot. I feel so British. It's coming out a lot lighter. The color staying at the bottom. It's giving segregation. Ooh. Okay. It smells like dirt. I hope it doesn't taste like bon appetit. It does have a dirt quality, but it's subtle. It's like a subtle dirt. I would name it earthy dirt water. Yeah, earthy dirt water. Smells like gravel. Tastes like sidewalk. Y'all, unfortunately, our time has come to an end. Sad. This was really fun, despite the end result. Make sure you check out The Studio, coming to Apple TV March 26th. But before I leave, I would like to leave you with some affirmations. If you don't give a damn, I don't give a fuck. And I think that's a real way to live. Like, it's matching energy, but going above and beyond. So just remember, if they don't give a damn, don't give a fuck.